Hello everyone, my name is Dominono, and today on Dragon Soul Z1 I'm going to be showing you a cool thing over here in Darkroot Basin, and hopefully the cool thing that you can get to after you've been through here. Those of you who might know what to expect might realise that means we're going to be taking a little break from our trip through the world of Lordron. But that's okay, we're going to be seeing some cool stuff, which has some important bearing on the things we're going to find later. Ow. Ow. Somebody over there with a super soaker. So yeah, over there is a Darkroot Hydra. It's one of two, I believe, in the game. Maybe we'll see the other one at some point. Maybe not, since the area it's in is optional, and although it contains some cool stuff, it doesn't contain anything super critical. Charge! Ooh, what's this? Let's just wade through it. Anyway. So you may have seen the Hydra's critical flaw right now. Namely, it has essentially one melee attack pattern. And it's quite easy to deal with from there. Now once again, we are fairly over-leveled for stuff that's in Darkroot, to be honest, but yeah. Also, be careful here, like, there is a ledge on that floor. And going off it, or you fall into your death. Which would be unpleasant at best, I think. Heads after heads after heads. Heads or tails? Would help if you hit him, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's go there. Go down to 2. Out of 107. And up to Daisy. One more head here. Why does he go so far that way? I don't know. And then please. This is getting a little silly. Fortunately, I went and picked up this. This is the Black Bow of Faris, which dropped off of that archer that I was talking about earlier, which I did eventually go back to get. Oh, he died. Dragon Scale and a Dust Crown Ring. Speaking of rings, I should put on the Rusted Iron in order to stop limping around this bit. Right, where's the edge? There it is. Edge. The ultimate opportunist. But no, let's follow this around and find a little cave over here and see what's in there. It's one of those golden golems. You remember that, don't you? Well, it seems as though Seath's boys are out and about collecting stuff regardless of what we do. This one, much weaker than the one that was protecting Seedling. Well, stealing Seedling. Ta-da! Who are you stealing?
So, it is thou who rescued me.
Yes, it is I.
Most gracious, I am deeply obliged.
No worries.
I am Dusk of Ulyssil.
Cool.
I cometh from an age long before thine.
Ooh.
I cannot stay here for long.
Oh.
So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing.
Sure.
My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries.
Gracious.
My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Yeah, sure, why not?
My heartfelt thanks. Then I shout. If thou art in need, it seems that my time.
Bye-bye. So, now that we've released Dusk of Ulyssil, she's returned back to her own time period. Why is that helpful, you may ask? Well, you shall see. You shall see in due time. Here we are again, the Duke's Archives. Why are we here again, you may ask? Well, there is another golem over here, who also contains something interesting. Ow. I forgot how annoying these guys were already. Seriously, crystal hollows. What a horrible idea. How dumb are you, Seath? Answer, very. Poke. None can handle my powers of poking. Anyway, let's go take out this guy. Simple. He gave us a broken pendant. What does that do? Perhaps you'll find out as soon as I stop being murdered horribly. And, since we've returned down here, something strange has appeared. But let's have a look at the broken pendant that we just found. Half of a broken stone pendant, the vine appears to originate from Ulyssil. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone, yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power, which has a distinct air consisting of both reverence and nostalgia. Strange, Let's go have a look about what this is, shall we? This strange black void in this cave. Ah! Nope. Oh, gracious. Well, I guess we're going somewhere. Where are we going? Back to the past. Back to Ulyssil. And that's where we now are. We have been sucked into the past through some strange magic. And what's on the other side of this door? Why? This preparation that I'm making makes it seem like it's our boss, namely because it is. It's a boss. Because what better way to start off the DLC area? Because that's where we are now. We're in the DLC. Artorius of the Abyss. And our first challenge is this, the Sanctuary Guardian. Don't know why he's guarding it from us, I thought we seemed pretty nice, all things considered. Stab. Stab. Ah! You know, I said challenge, but all things considered, this wasn't very hard, was it? Admittedly, he's not dead yet, so maybe I shouldn't count my chickens before they're hatched, but all in all, this seems to be going fairly well our way. Ta-da! Yes. All in all, our way is the only way. My way or the highway. Guardian soul into humanity. So, unlike the other boss souls, I think all of the other boss souls, the Guardian soul cannot be changed into a weapon. If it can, then correct me, please. But I know you can cut its tail off. You can get that weird scorpion-looking thing as a whip weapon, I believe, which is fine, but not worth my effort. Ulyssil Sanctuary. Nice place, Let us reverse our hollowing and kindle the bonfire. Everybody loves a kindled bonfire. And who is this sentient mushroom?
Well, look at this one.
Very well spoken, apparently.
What faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very
Far in the
human
future.
indeed,
Back to the future.
but not intolerable.
Oh well,
Ah,
I use deodorant.
Princess Dusk's savior.
I do try.
Thine aura is precisely as she described.
Oh,
I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer.
oh,
Snatched away by that horrifying primeval human.
gasp.
And so I must ask,
I wonder if that had anything to do with the giant hand that dragged us here.
Savior.
Yes.
Thank you.
No worries.
I am Elizabeth,
Oh,
guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk.
What a
I
nice
shall
lady.
assist thee to my utmost.
thank you, mushroom.
I am one with the sorceries of Artorius.
Gracious. What do you sell? Repair powder, gold pine resin, and the sorceries of Ulasil, which are all sort of fairly light based.
May the flames guide thee.
Thank you, you friendly mushroom. So Ulasil is big on light magic and light sorceries, which is pretty cool, I think. Let's go have a look what's up in this strange world of scarecrows and pleasant scenery. Now, it's a little unclear whether or not Ulasil is connected to the area that will become Darkroot in our time. It seems like it makes a lot of sense. It's the same kind of scenery. It's all sort of green, mountainous, filled with lakes and rivers. But it's not 100% clear because of the convoluted nature of Dark Souls' time and space rules. Still, let's find our way to some progress, and I'll see you there. It's more than a little hard to navigate this place, because obviously there's trees obscuring everything on the horizon, the enemies are fairly quick. Go till a field. Bunch of nerds. Ow. So many scarecrows. So many scarecrows. Batman would be having the time of his life. And also big old golems again. Now these guys are far tougher than the ones that we saw in Darkroot. Darkroot. They come with big horrifying swings. Great deals of strength and great deals of health, which my slashing specialty is not very well equipped to deal with. Oh, hello. Fuck off. That was a black dragon. Scary stuff, huh? Maybe we'll see him later. Crystal lizard. We are the crystal lizards. We drop twinkling titanite. And what's all this? Some murky blue-black structures just jutting from the ground. And this guy's got what are they called? Shears. I know the English language. Today's episode is brought to you by incredibly unfriendly gardening supplies. You know what? I don't really want to have to fight all this. Fortunately, I don't believe I should have to. Ta-da! Because Ulasil also employs a lot of magic lifts. All things considered, Ulasil's pretty good at the whole the whole magic manipulation things. Now, there was a big old fog gate in front of that Colosseum. We're not going there just yet because I believe there's a bonfire around here somewhere. Okay, so I believe I was mistaken about there being a bonfire around there, but rather I think this is a shortcut from the bonfire to here. So hopefully that'll work out well. Who's this?
Let me guess.
Mr. Smiley.
Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me.
Yeah.
We are both strangers in this strange land.
I guess we are.
But at least now there are two of us.
There is that. Why were you candling a candelabra? Did I say candling a candelabra? Why are you carrying a candelabra? Why are so many things in this a tongue twister? You sell a handful of things. Wouldn't mind a couple more homemade bones for security. Green blossom, they were right. Moss clumps, throwing knives. Some arrows and bolts. Well.
So long.
See ya. Bye. Dude. So for now, we're going to re-equip our boss gear because there's another boss coming up already. Oh dear. He is probably my favourite boss in this entire game, I think. Behold, Artorius, the Abyss Walker, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, companion to Ornstein, who we saw earlier. And he has been corrupted by the Abyss, which is supposedly we're supposed to walk. Oh dear. Let's see what you got, big man. Oh dear. So, fortunately for us, Artorius does not have the great shield he usually carries with him. Thanks to his whole being... ouch! His whole being... corrupted thing. Yeah, alright. Anyway, this is my favourite boss in the game because I really like the one-on-one fights. Ow. 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 But, see, he is just quite a monster, really, is Artorius. Ow, that was a mistake. So was that. Artorius is quick and ferocious. Ta-da! So you may wonder, why do I enjoy the text build for this? Answer, it's almost entirely because of that flippy ring. It turns this, what would be a slog against a knight, into a very cool fight, I think. Uh-oh. Ow. Now, using the Chaos Blade might be to my disadvantage here, given its self-damage aspect, combined with the fact that Artorius himself does a lot of damage anyways. And you might be right. The trick is finding the right times to hit him. Like after certain swings. Ow! If I'd rolled quicker there, I probably would have avoided that. But I didn't, so that's irrelevant, really. I am not going to be able to break that in time, am I? Okay, so he's now buffed up on Abyss Power, which means he does a lot more damage. Time to be very careful. More careful than that, I think. Ouch. Yeah, he's probably going to kill me a couple times. It's been a while. And here's a wildly unique fight. Dead. Okay. But yes, fortunately I do enjoy the Artorius fight a great deal. So, let's get back to that. Fortunately I was right. This is a shortcut. Very handy. And it occurs to me while I'm here that I did pick this up earlier, since I'm not using my shield much in this fight. Probably worth equipping. This is the Grassed Crest Shield, and it regens your stamina faster, which should be quite handy. Round 2, Artorius. Ow. Bloody weird abyss sludge. Ow. Okay. That was a mistake. I need to heal, so I can't break that one either. Great. In a perfect world, you'll get the hits in on while he's doing that to stun him out of it, and he won't be able to power himself up. Sadly, that's not what's happening at the moment. My stuff is here. Ow. Ow. Oh no! That went terribly. I got too caught up with trying to pick up my souls. And lost them completely. And round number 3. Mr. Shouty Pants. Do not roll backwards from the flips. You should know that. Ow. Let's get drunk on Estus. And strike. Now, I've said multiple times not to get greedy on attacking, and that goes doubly so for our buddy Artorius here. Because Artorius will punish you ferociously for it. Ouch. Oh, that was so quick. Swinging that big old sword around with one hand. He rolled away twice, that means he's pumping up. Let's get in there. 3 hits at the moment will knock him out of that, very good. And if you can get to him in time to attack him for that, it is free damage. Plus a negation to his own damage. Super useful. Ta-dum. 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 That was quite cheeky, really. That was too cheeky. Artorius, buddy, how are you feeling today? Feeling pretty good? Probably not, all things considered. There it is again. 1, 2, get it, and get it. See, now this is going much, much better. Because now I've reminded myself of his attack patterns. Got very cheeky there. But my health's still pretty good. Ooh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Look at that. You get cheeky. Artorius will punish you for being cheeky, I say. What do I immediately do? Get cheeky. Thank you for allowing me that one. Fuck you. Oh, no, didn't kill him. Oh no. No, do not kill me. Thank you. Oh, Artorius, buddy. You are a great deal of fun. I enjoy your fight immensely. Put my stuff back. Whew. It's probably the first fight so far that's actually made my heart beat a little bit. Well, a bit more than usual. My heart's always beating, it does that. Because it functions. So, going into here, there's some stairs here, I believe. I believe that way is some PvP stuff that was only really important when the DLC was launched, so many years ago. And the other way is actually to a character who we will not meet for a little while because we can't get to him. Try and ignore that gargling, because we have made it to the bonfire. Ah, well, That's good. That's chill. That's a good place to end this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.